Hey guys, welcome back. So let me ask you something. Have you ever planted flowers, got super excited, and then boom, 2 weeks later they're gone? Yeah, same. That's exactly why in this video, we're talking about something way better. Perennial plants that actually keep blooming for months. Not just a quick show and done, but plants that stay colorful from spring all the way to fall. Basically, less effort for you, but your garden still looks amazing the whole season. And the best part? Some of these are super low maintenance. Like, you don't have to be a gardening expert at all. Just plant them, give them a bit of sun, and they'll keep doing their thing. Plus, a lot of them attract butterflies and bees, so your garden doesn't just look good, it actually feels alive. So in this video, I'm going to show you 7 perennial plants with the longest bloom time, the kind that make your garden look full, colorful, and honestly, kind of impressive without trying too hard. Let's get into it. Rockin Salvia. Alright, let's zoom in on this one, because honestly, this plant is kind of a superstar. So Rockin Salvia is the type of perennial that just doesn't know when to stop blooming. It starts around late spring, and instead of fading out quickly like most plants, it just keeps going and going all the way into fall. You'll see these tall spikes of vibrant purple or blue flowers that instantly make your garden look alive and colorful, even when other plants start to slow down. It's the kind of plant where you look at it and think, wait, you're still blooming? And the best part, it's super low maintenance. Like, you don't need to be a gardening expert at all. It loves the sun, doesn't complain too much about heat, and once it's established, it's pretty chill with watering. Plus, if you're into attracting wildlife, this one's a magnet. Hummingbirds, butterflies, all the good stuff show up. So basically, you plant this once, give it a decent spot, and it rewards you with months of color and a garden that feels full of life without a ton of effort. Alright, so after that bold and vibrant salvia, let's switch things up a bit. This next one is more on the soft and calming side. 2. Denim and Lace Russian Sage. Denim and Lace Russian Sage gives you these light, airy clouds of lavender blue flowers that almost look like they're floating. It starts blooming in early summer and just keeps going for months, so your garden always has that relaxed, dreamy vibe. The shape is nice and upright too, so it looks neat and structured, not messy. From a distance, it looks subtle, but when you get closer, it's actually super pretty and detailed. Now, the reason people really love this plant, it's crazy low maintenance. Like, it actually prefers you to not fuss over it too much. It handles heat like a pro, doesn't mind dry conditions, and once it's settled in, you barely need to think about watering. Just give it full sun and it'll thrive. Plus, bees are obsessed with it, so your garden gets that extra alive feeling without extra effort. So yeah, if you want something beautiful that basically takes care of itself, this one's a no-brainer. 3. Persian Blue Catmint. Now, coming from that soft and airy Russian sage, this one feels a bit more compact, but still really eye-catching. Persian blue catmint grows low and neat, almost like a small, rounded bush. But even though it's not tall, it blooms a lot, like way more than you'd expect. The bluish-purple flowers keep showing up from late spring and to early fall, so your garden doesn't have that empty phase in between seasons. It's a great option if you want something that fills space nicely without taking over everything. What makes it even better is how easy it is to handle. You don't have to check on it every day or worry too much if the weather gets hot. It still does its thing. And once it starts flowering, you'll notice bees coming in pretty often, which makes the whole garden feel more alive. If you trim it a bit after the first bloom, it usually grows back fuller and blooms again. So yeah, this is one of those plants that just quietly performs really well without needing much attention. 4. Rainbow Rhythm Daylily. Now, this one is kind of interesting because at first it sounds a bit disappointing. Each flower only lasts one day. But don't worry, that's actually what makes it special. Rainbow rhythm daylilies keep producing new flowers non-stop, so even though one bloom fades, another one is already opening. The result? It always looks like the plant is in full bloom. You get these bright, eye-catching colors, orange, pink, red, even yellow, that really stand out and give your garden that strong summer vibe. Another reason people love daylilies is how easy they are to grow. They're super adaptable, not too picky about soil, and can handle heat really well. Once they're established, they pretty much take care of themselves. You don't need to constantly water or worry about them. And because they keep sending out new buds, you get that continuous color without having to replant anything. So even though each flower is short-lived, the plant as a whole feels like it never stops blooming. 5. Butterfly Candy Budleja. This one is really nice if you want something colorful but still easy to manage. Butterfly Candy Budleja grows in a compact shape, so it doesn't get too big or messy. Even though it's smaller than regular butterfly bushes, it still produces a lot of those long flower clusters that keep blooming throughout the summer. The colors are pretty bright too, mostly pinks and purples, so it stands out nicely, especially when your garden starts to look a bit dull in the heat. And like the name says, butterflies really do come to this plant. You'll probably notice more movement in your garden once it starts blooming. Bees like it too, so it feels more lively overall. It doesn't need complicated care either. Just give it plenty of sun and trim off the old flowers once in a while so new ones can grow. It's one of those plants that looks good without needing too much attention. 6. Roseanne hardy geranium. This one's honestly one of those plants you'll end up liking more and more over time. Roseanne hardy geranium starts blooming around late spring, and what's cool is, it just keeps going. Like, you'll still see flowers even when other plants have already slowed down. The color is this nice blue-violet with a soft white center. Not too flashy, but really easy on the eyes. It also spreads out a bit, so it kind of fills empty spots in your garden without making things look crowded. And the best part? It's really easy to live with. You don't have to overthink it. It grows well in different conditions, doesn't need constant care, and even if you forget about it for a bit, it still looks fine. If it starts getting a little messy, you can trim it, but honestly, it still does a good job on its own. It's the kind of plant where you plant it once, and then it just quietly keeps your garden looking good for months. Sombrero Coneflower, Echinacea. If you like flowers that really stand out, this one's a good pick. Sombrero Coneflower has those bold, bright colors, like pink, red, orange, that instantly catch your attention. The shape is also a bit unique, with that raised center in the middle, so it doesn't look like your typical flower. It starts blooming around early summer and keeps going for quite a while, so your garden still looks colorful even when other plants start to fade a bit. It's also pretty easy to take care of, which is always a plus. Once it's growing well, it can handle heat and doesn't need a lot of watering. You'll probably see bees and butterflies coming by too, which makes the whole garden feel more alive. Just give it a sunny spot and leave it be. It's one of those plants that doesn't need much effort but still looks really good. Alright, so those are some of the best perennials if you want your garden to stay colorful for months, not just a few weeks. Honestly, if you're tired of plants that bloom once and then just disappear, these are definitely worth trying. You don't need a huge garden or a lot of experience. Just pick one or two, start simple, and you'll already see a big difference. If I had to choose, I'd say try one first and see how it goes. And don't be surprised if you end up wanting more. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more simple gardening tips like this. I'll be sharing more plants that are easy to grow but still look amazing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.